So I say we just get going, huh?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. So spreading out, finding your space, getting some water if you need it. Just gently shaking the body out today, moving around, taking some deep breaths. Woo, let's do a little shaky shimmy around. Shake that right leg out. Shake that other leg out. One arm, shake it out. Woo, other arm. Get those hips. Woo. Space, space, space. All right, here we go. Big, deep plie. Inhale, just take a stretch here. Deep breath, open up the body. Inhale, exhale. And change it. Inhale up, really big stretch. Exhale down. Expanding the body, really opening up our range of motion. Good, you guys, ready? Faster. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Good, hold it here, just bounce. Arms to the side. Opening those knees, legs, hips, left heel, up, down, up, down, up. Good, one more. Other side, up, down. That's it. Up, down, up. We go, knee to center, switch. Good, opening up those hips. Let's get lower down. And back up. Good, you guys, let's tuck across the body. Marching, tucking. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side only, reach and tuck. 4, 3, 2, switch, right, tuck. Woo. Keep going, keep going. Forward, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center, inhale, up. Come all the way down. Just hold this stretch, you guys, and lengthening the legs. First, gentle stretch. Good, let's roll it up nice and slow.
Which hip?
Inhale. Yay! Go down. Good, now hips up and down. Bend and up. That's it. Good, hold it down. Ready, bounce. And twist up. One arm. Roll that wrist. Switch. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna get into your lunge. Just tap to the side. Good. You can tap the floor and do that. If that's too much, just put your hands on your hips, side to side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. That's it. Hold it here. Just back. One side. Right side. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Switch. Aside. There you go. 4, 3, 2. Elbows to knee again. Stay low right here. So we're gonna stay low, keeping your hips low, crossing your knees side to side. Right. So that hips still up. Right. That's it. Keep going. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna take your one arm forward, other arm, other arm. Double time. 4, 3, 2. Now slow it down. Reverse. Switch. Switch. Good. Double it. 8, 6, coming down. Stretch feels good today. Breathe into it. Good, come to center. Let's come to a flat back. Straight arms, straight legs, then we bend and reach. Knees and elbows, and reach. Nice and slow. Bend. Reach. That's it. Two more. Good, now hands behind your back. If you can, clasp your hands, extend back, chest open, then fold it forward, stretch. Twist the shoulders to one side. Switch on the side. Good, you got it down to center, release the arms, slowly roll it up. Woo! Good, arms out, to the side. We're gonna go 2 circles with the other leg. Reach over. It's allergies, I swear, you guys, don't worry. Reach and breathe into that rib cage. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Stretching. Come up. Flat back, coming down. Stretch that other leg. Breathe it out. Woo! Bend your bar. Knee bend. Good. Straighten the legs. Grab your elbows. Swing side to side. Release your low back. Release your neck. Release your head. 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Slowly roll it up. Chest open wide. Inhale. Exhale. Open the shoulders. Good. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Close. Faster. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now watch me. You're going to do a little rolling pin down the spine. Like you're rolling down to the spine. Rolling pin down your body. Just for fun. Why not? Good. 2 more. Good. Now just pop your chest. Pop, pop, pop. We're going to take it in a circle. Ready? Here we go. Front, side, back, side. Front, side, back. Faster. Ready? Don't think about it. Here we go. Good. Connect the dots. Slow circle. Woo. Good. Faster. Mix it up. Good. 4, 3, 2, other way. Front, side, back, side, front. Little faster. Boom, 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 boom. Connect. Slow circle. Really open up that spine, that torso. Faster. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Now our hips. Side, side. Yeah? So let's really loosen our hips. Don't be formal about it. Don't let it be something to be shy about. Let your hips really open up. Let it feel good. Good. Side to side. Hold a lot of emotions in our hips. So if you're not finding a lot of range of motion, focus your breath into your hips. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Now we just go side, 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 side. That's it. We're gonna double. Here we go. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yes. Now we go to the back like you're wagging your tail. Back, 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 back. Now to the front. To the back. To the front. To the back. From here, come all the way through. Front, back. Hips open. That's it. Good. Now a little faster. Tuck. Here we go. To the right. To the back. To the side. 3, 2, to the front. Last time. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna roll this hip. Roll. hands down on your knees. Breathe. Let's slow this music down a little bit. Okay, let's bring that right shoulder, or one shoulder just towards the center. Doesn't matter which side. Twist. Opening your inner thighs. Stretching through the spine. Twist, other side. Breathe it out. And let's lean down into that one side. So you're gonna calm down, drop your hips. And from here, one side, you're gonna put the elbow against your inner thigh and then twist up looking towards your hand. Breathe. And here we go, walk it over to the other side. Nice and easy, straightening one leg, bending the other, using it as an anchor to twist up. Good, you guys. Woo! Now bring both feet in the center. Do like a little frog. Heels down if possible. If not, come up a little higher in your hips. Right? So we're gonna come down. Elbows pressing into the knees, chest open, and a little twist side to side. Allowing those hips to open. Breathe. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go to the side. We're gonna come into down dog right here. So I want you to just bring your butt high into the air. If you need to bend your knees, totally fine. Pressing through the palms, lengthening through the spine, lifting the tailbone, feet about shoulder distance apart. We're gonna walk it out. Stretching through the calves, back side of the body opening up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both heels up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Up, down. Beautiful, you guys. Up. Hold it here. Just hold. Woo! Alright, so we have some tucks. On the plank position, we're going to do some tucks, opening up your core. Here we go. Right, left. And twist. And back to center. 4, you got this. 3, 2, and 1. Down dog. One more time. Breathe. Stretch. Beautiful. Let your heels lift up. Come to your place. Hold. Just hold. So we're just gonna wake up the core for a moment, you guys. Press your palms into the floor, separating the shoulder blades. Pull that belly in. Breathing. Here we go. Just about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to come back to down dog. Lift one leg up high. And then bring that knee all the way forward into a pigeon. So you're bending that knee to kind of a finger 4. Sinking down into your hip. Chest up. And then when you're ready, gently folding forward, opening up that hip. Breathing. find those sit bones underneath you so you're sitting tall from your hips. And then from here, let's do our bent knees, bent elbows, so like a little crab. We're gonna exhale and reach. We're gonna inhale, bring it in. Yeah? So we're really using that breath to expand. Inhale, exhale. Big warm welcome to all of you guys. So happy you're here. All of you guys that have arrived since we started. Welcome to movement classes with my husband Rob. He's amazing.
Big shout out to my Aunt Colleen.
Woo! Aunt Colleen! I'm so happy you guys are here. Rob is like making it possible to do this on FaceTime right now and on Instagram Live, so we love that. Walk yourself forward here, you guys. Find your stretch. Breathing. Like stretching. I have found in my teaching years that a lot of people really despise stretching. Some people love it, some people hate it. Everyone has a different relationship to it. Let's walk over to that right leg. And I just want you to examine what your relationship to it is, because stretching is really foundational for this class, just in the fact that it is a perfect sort of metaphor for what we're doing in class. So we meet the body where it is, and we ask it to go beyond its comfort zone, right? So we meet it in the comfort zone, and then the stretch is, hey, will you just go a little bit further to where you're uncomfortable, not where you're in extreme pain. We don't want that. That's where we break. When we stretch just outside of our comfort zone, we're being kind to our body. We're asking it to go a little further, but we're not asking it to go so far, other side, that it's gonna break. So that metaphor really works for everything we do in this class. We're asking you, I am asking you, to go outside of what's comfortable. I'm asking you to shake those legs. First of all, come in. I'm asking you to step outside of what's comfortable and to really explore what is beyond what's comfortable. And I promise you, you will find magic and gold and all the things that you say you want. It's a big promise, but I believe that fully. So let's find a last stretch here, coming forward. Chest forward, knees open. Lengthening spine, finding our deep breaths. Breathing into the back, where we hold a lot of tension. The back is the will. It represents the will in our energy body. It's the part of us that pushes us forward. And for a lot of us, we overuse our will. And for a lot of us, we underuse it. And we hold a lot of tension here, regardless. So let's just breathe into the back. See if we can soften it with our breath. Inhaling, expanding. Exhaling, releasing with that exhale. One big breath all together. Inhale, expanding in the back. Exhale, release. Good, fantastic, you guys. Coming up, gently shaking out those legs. And then rocking forward onto our feet. Heels, toes. Opening up. You might hear some cracking. As long as it doesn't hurt, you're fine. Just opening up those feet. Woo! Then the heels are gonna come down gently towards the floor as we straighten the legs. Feel free to grab wherever you can reach and begin to find that deeper stretch here. Woo! If you wanna have bent knees, you feel a good stretch there, do that. This is your time, this is your body. Be with yourself wherever you are. That's where you're meant to be. Good, next breath, slowly beginning to roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Draw the belly in, supporting your spine. Neck, head, the very last things to come up. Woo! Let's give ourselves a nice head roll. Find that for yourself. Opening, closing your mouth, stretching your face, your jaw, sticking your tongue out. Reverse, other direction. Stretch that face out. Good, you guys, fantastic. Welcome to movement class, so happy you're here, yes! All right, so I need your thumbs. I'm gonna ask you for suggestions for our first movement exercise today. So I want you to give me, what are we gonna do? Okay, so we're gonna do the pass the ball exercise. Some of you have done this before. And I need some different fun elements, some things that move that our ball could be made out of today. And I'll explain this in a second. So one of my favorite things that I'm gonna put on the list to have the ball be made out of is a swarm of bees. It's my favorite one, it's my favorite. It could be anything. Lightning, electricity. I'm gonna put that one down too because I like that one. So give me I need just a couple more suggestions. And while you guys give those, I'm gonna explain the exercise. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pass the ball to you, an imaginary ball, right? And I want you to imagine this ball is made out of one of these things on the list, whatever it is. Once that ball comes, you're gonna catch it in a part of your body. So maybe it's your shoulder, maybe it's your hip, maybe it's your belly, maybe it's your chest, maybe it's your head, whatever. Once you catch it, your body becomes that thing. You embody that thing. And I want you to let that movement, that swarm of bees, that lightning bolt, whatever it is, move through your entire body. Every limb, every part of you, yeah? Keep doing that until I pass you a new ball. When you catch the new ball, it'll be a new thing that you'll let travel through your body. Make sense? Okay, good. So, do we have any more suggestions? Because I can come up with plenty. Oh yes, go.
Jewel Greenberg says, a ball of frisky kittens.
Oh my gosh, Jewel, I love that. That's the best. Frisky kittens, swarm of bees.
I said something too.
Oh, it's not coming up. For some reason, your talking is not coming up on Instagram, and I don't know why. Did I do something weird? Anyone?
What's not coming up on Instagram?
People's suggestions.
Comments?
But that's okay. We got a good start. We got 3. Okay, so.
Oh yeah, it is. A flock of birds. It's just not coming up on yours.
Why is that? I wonder.
I don't know.
A flock of birds. Love that
Bianca
one.
says silly putty.
Okay. Silly. I love silly putty. Good. These are good. Okay. If I can
Ball
see.
of frisky kittens.
I love ball of frisky kittens. I've never had that as a suggestion, Jewel, in all these years. Ever. All right, here we go. So let's begin with.
I said dolphins.
Oh, I like that, babe. Ooh, dolphins. Okay. What do they call a bunch of dolphins? What the heck? Okay, sorry guys. What do they call a bunch of dolphins? Like, it's not a swarm, a team of dolphins?
A gaggle.
A gaggle of dolphins. All right, ready? Let's start with, we're gonna go with Jewel on this one from the beginning. Here we go. Here comes your, actually I'm gonna do a different song for this because it's too fun. Is it this one? No. Let's go with the ball of frisky kittens. Ready? Here's this ball of frisky kittens. Get ready to catch it. 3, 2, 1, go! Every single limb of your body is going to become a frisky kitten. Your next ball is, woo, I like this one. A flock of birds. There it is. Love these. Next one. Ooh, let's go for a stretchy one. Let's
Pod
go
of
with,
dolphins.
oh, pod, good. Good, you guys. This one is silly putty. Ready? Ball of silly putty. Don't worry about getting this right. This is all about out of your head, into your body. Here we go. Next one, right into, oh, we got that one, we got that one. A pod of dolphins. You ready for this? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, catch it. Catch your breath for only a moment because we have one more. Whew. Dolphins have a lot of energy. Here we go. You ready? Okay, here we go. Last one. Have fun with this. Again, this is the part of class where we're out of our head, right? Getting into our body, we're not worrying about what we look like. We're giving ourselves permission. We're being silly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go. This is a swarm of bees. Give yourselves a bow. Woo! That was a lot of energy. Again.
Jill loves it.
We love you, Jewel. Catch your breath. Get some water. Hydrate. Whew. This is what it's all about. Okay. It's all about fun. It's all about being silly. It's all about leaving the intellect behind for an hour and letting the body speak. So that brings us to our theme for today, which is basically, to wrap it in one word, Authenticity. We hear that word a lot right now. Be authentic, my authentic truth, all that stuff, and it's great. But sometimes I think it can stay sort of a surface thing and something that doesn't really permeate to the real truth of us. And today, rather than authenticity being something that we ponder on an intellectual or mental level, we're going to let the body speak for us as far as our authenticity goes. We're going to explore the what if. What if my body knew things that my intellect, that my brain did not? I believe wholeheartedly that it does. So let's play with this, shall we? All right. So what we're going to do today, these exercises are very specifically for you. You're going to go on your own journey. Me and Rob will be going on this journey with you. But I would really love for you to connect. The whole point is for you to connect to your truth, your heart, your soul, and allow it to express through the body, your authentic truth, right? So I looked up the definition of authentic truth, and basically it means made or done in the traditional or original way, a way that faithfully resembles an original. So your originality, your truth, sometimes we're a little bit afraid of our truth, our real authenticity, because it might require us to face something that we might need to change or communicate something that might be challenging for us to communicate. But I want you to just invite your truth to be here today, to just be here, to not need to then think, oh my gosh, 10 steps from now, what is that going to mean? How am I going to have to change? Oh my gosh, that's going to change everything. Maybe, but maybe not. Can we let our truth just be here? Can we just let it be here? Can we just acknowledge it? And then let that be enough for today. That's it. No plans, nothing more, just truth here, today, now. Okay? So I'm going to have you guys find a spot in your space. And we're going to start standing, actually. So what I want you to do is find a space where you're standing. And I like to put a hand on my heart, a hand on my belly. This helps me personally to feel into my body, to bring my awareness that wants to go into my mind and think about past, future, worries, whatever. It helps me to anchor my awareness to where my hands are in my body, and that's where you'll need to be in this exercise, in your body, yeah? So we're just gonna start here. And what I'm gonna do simply is ask you a couple of questions. I'm gonna ask you one at a time, and I'm gonna give you a few minutes with each question. And what you're gonna do is start from this centered place. We're going to take a few breaths before we go. I'm going to ask you the question. And this is not a question for the mind. This is a question for the body. The mind is going to want to maybe get in there and be like, well, no, and yes, and we should, and well, this is what I think, and da-da-da. I want you to really keep bringing your awareness back to the body where your hands are, okay? And I want you to allow your body to move its authentic truth. What's that going to look like? I have no idea. What's that going to look like? You have no idea. I want you to just let your body play, okay? So if you don't know what to do, if you find yourself in your head, the best thing to do is just feel your body and move. Let it move. And just see what comes up as you move, okay? So here we go. Eyes are closed. Let's take 3 big breaths together to help bring our awareness into our body. Inhale. Exhale together. Again, inhale together. Exhale. This last one, if you want to make a sound on your exhale, feel free. Inhale. Let go. Good. Now allowing your breath to go back to its normal rhythm. Just feel where your breath is living inside your body. Feel it come in, feel it go out. And when I drop this question from my mouth, I want it to drop right into your body. So I want you to imagine the words actually landing in your body and let them move your body. Let your body answer, not your mind. Here we go. Deep breath in. What authentic truth is most present for me right now? Breathe that in. On your exhale, begin to move from your body and let your body speak about this. Allowing this one to move through your body. The truth might be coming up in an emotion, a condition in your life, a feeling, a circumstance. What authentic truth is most present for me right now in my body? Anything that has arisen, any truth, any feeling, to just be here, under your gaze, under your awareness. This next question, I want to do the exact same thing. This is really beautiful, brave work. So I want to commend you already in what you're doing, okay? This next question, eyes are closed, breathing. Breathe this question into your body. What authentic truth do I wish I had the words to speak to another? Again, what authentic truth do I wish I had the words to speak to another? Breathe that in, and then as you begin to move, allow that truth to express itself through your body. Let it just be there. peace within your center, allowing whatever truth has bubbled up within you to be there without judgment, without needing it to go away. Just let it be there. Whatever truth is bubbling up during this exercise, we're here for it. But we don't need to act on it right now. We just need to be with it, allow it, love ourselves enough to hold this truth. And I have one final question for you today. Again, this is a question for your body. Breathing into your core. What authentic truth have I not allowed myself to know that now I'm ready to know? This is a question for your body. Your body knows what you haven't allowed yourself to know. Deep breath in. What authentic truth have I not allowed myself to acknowledge, to know, to own? Allow your body to move and answer that question. And it's okay if you find yourself in stillness. In emotion or feelings. Let it show you your truth. perhaps you're on the ground, I invite you to take a seat or lay down. And let's just take a few deep breaths. Being with whatever emotions, feelings we have kicked up today. Being with whatever truth our body revealed to us today. You made room for that truth. You made room for your authenticity to arrive. That is brave. That takes courage. This is the work so many of us are afraid to do, but that is so vital, especially now, as the world changes before our eyes. The courage to be with our authentic truth. And rather than worrying or making it something or a reason to be afraid, allowing it to be there and then guide us to what's next. Rather than the mind freaking out about what needs to change or making plans, can we just be present that the truth is here and the possibilities will unfold as they're meant to. Last 2 big breaths together, breathing in, holding this truth together. Exhale. Good. One more time, all together, breathing in. You expanded your body to hold the truth of you. You're so brave. I love you all so much. I invite you to do this practice anytime you feel conflicted or blocked. Put on some music, ask your body the question, and allow your body to move you to the answer. Let your body answer the question, not the mind. Love you all. Here we go, let's bow forward. First, big stretch down. And right side, left side, back to center, rolling up, and big bow. This is how we end class to honor your bravery, your beauty, your incredible work. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. Woo! See you tomorrow. Share this class with your friends. See you on YouTube and Facebook Live. Oh my God. Love you. Bye.